Hello students. So today in this video we are going to discuss the worksheet related to your very important topic, that is your metal étant convenable. Okay. I hope you all have watched my previous video related to this topic. So let's discuss how to attempt the question now. It is a fixed question which you have to attempt. You may get seven sentences, and out of seven you have to attempt any five in your board exam. So the first sentence is dame. Dame means tomorrow. So you have seen that one keyword is given, dame. Dame means tomorrow. So we understand that this sentence is going to be in your future. Okay. Dame nous dash lire attentivement. And the verb which is given for this sentence is devoir. So dame, that is tomorrow, we will or we will must read attentively. Okay, so dame is given, so we'll write this sentence in future simple. So I understand that I have to use future simple in this sentence. So now what is the rule, or what how to form future simple? You must know that the voir is an exception for future simple. The voir becomes davr, the root becomes davr, and then we add the avoir endings. So I'll write davr, which is the root for the avoir in future simple, and we add the endings of avoir. With nous, avoir says ons. So my answer is nous davrons. Okay. Now the second sentence says hier. Hier is yesterday. So I got an idea. All right. My sentence I have to talk about, or I have to think about past tense only. All right, maybe passé composé, imparfait, or your plus que parfait. But how to identify? By reading the whole sentence. So let me read it. Hier elle dash toute la nuit, and the verb which is given is tousser. Tousser means cough. For example, you don't know. Just imagine you don't know the meaning of tousser. You just imagine any other verb in your mind. For example, dormir. Dormir means to sleep. You know that, okay? So yesterday she dash toute la nuit means whole night. Whole night means one action which was not completed once. Okay, the action was continuously in past, continuously going on in past. So you are aware that when any continuous past action we are talking about, we will use imparfait. Okay, what students do, the common mistake, they do not translate the sentence. Okay, they just said, oh, er is given, so what we have to do, we have to add passé composé, that's it. Don't do this mistake. Please be careful while attempting this question. Be very very careful. Okay, so yesterday she was coughing whole night, so I have to use imparfait, right? So how to form imperfect? You all know that. We take the new form of to say in present tense. To say becomes to so. We cut ons and we add the imperfect ending. With l it is ait. So my answer is TOUSSAIT, that is to say. Er l to say tutlan. Okay. All right, let's jump to the third sentence. Hier, mon cousin et ma cousine dash du Canada. And the verb which is given for this sentence is arriver. Yesterday, again, past. I have to think in past. Yesterday, my cousin and my cousin, the feminine and the masculine cousin is given. Yesterday, my cousin et ma cousine dash du Canada arrived from Canada. Okay, the action is finished. They have now, yesterday my cousins are arrived, they have already arrived. Okay, so they have arrived, the action is finished, so I'll use passé composé in this sentence. So how to how to do the formation of passé composé? First we'll check that this verb arriver, it comes under Dr. Mrs. P Wondertramp or not. Yes, arriver comes under Dr. Mrs. P Wondertramp. Okay, so we'll conjugate this particular verb with être. So mon cousin et ma cousine, it becomes ils. So we'll use être, and with ils, être is sont. I'll write sont, and I'll use the participe passé of arriver, which is this. And be very careful that in passé composé, when you are conjugating it with être, you have to add accord as well. So my cousins are plural here, so I'll add an extra s. Okay, Now, the fourth sentence says, Johanna fera se devoir, aussitôt qu'elle dash la leçon. The verb is lire. Johanna fera. Fera, which tense is given here? Fera, you must know that future simple is given. Okay. Johanna will do her homework aussitôt que, as soon as she dashed the lesson. So she would learn the lesson or she would read the lesson. पहले वो lesson read करेगी फिर वो अपना homework करेगी. I I told you in my previous video, in that your tenses video, that when you're talking about two sentences in future, okay, in future, the first action will always be your future anterior. So we'll use future anterior in this sentence. Already future sample is given. Or firstly, she will read the lesson, then she will do her homework. So I'll change this to future anterior. So lead फ्यूचर ऑन टेरियर का अगेन क्या रूल है वी चेक whether lead comes under Dr. Mrs. Vondertram. No, it not. So we'll conjugate it with avoir, and avoir, which one? We'll use the future simple form of avoir, that is aura, and lead ka participe passé is lieu. So my answer is aura lieu. Okay. Now next sentence says, si tu aimais la musique, tu dash de la guitare. The verb in the bracket is faire. C. Now C clause is given. C clause, when C clause is given, you must be aware that it is your conditional. You're talking about conditional sentence. Okay. So conditional rule says you have to check the verb, which tense is given. Okay. This verb aimer is given in, it is written in imparfait. You can see ending of imparfait is given. So the rule says if C clause is given and imparfait is given, what you have to do, you have to uh, change the next sentence into conditional present. Okay, conditional present. So I'll change this fair into conditional present. And how to make conditional present? I have already told you, we'll take the future form of fair, that is fur, and will a new form of future sample. We cut ONS. Now the radical is fur, that is FER, and we will add the endings of imperfect. With you, it is AIS. Okay. So si tu aimes la musique, tu ferais de la guitare. All right. Now sixth sentence says, si vous avez besoin d'aide, dash nous appeler. Okay. Now again C clause conditional, you have to use. Now which tense is given? Ave. It is present tense is given. So with conditional, if C clause is given and your first sentence is in present, then there are two rules. You can use the second sentence in present tense or in present, no, it is imperative, or in future simple. Okay. If the subject is not given, you can use the second sentence in imperative. The subject is not given. This no is not subject. Don't get confused with this no. Bache said ki ma'am no is given. No is a subject. It is in the inversion form. No. So how to identify that? We have to translate the sentence. Si vous avez besoin d'aide. If you need, if you need help, all right, if you need help, apply is call we नहीं होगा, no is us, and us यहाँ पर prono personal का काम कर रहा है. Okay, this is not us, this is not we, this is us. तो ये subject नहीं consider किया जाएगा. तो हमें यहाँ पता चल गया subject is not given, so I will use imparfait. All right, imparfait. So si vous avez besoin d'aide, call us. Appelez nous. This is the right answer. Appelez nous. Now, seventh sentence says, quand Lucy est arrivée, le film dash déjà commencé. When Lucy arrived. Now, which tense is given? Again, est arrivé, passé composé is given. जब Lucy वहां पहुंची, when Lucy arrived, the film dash déjà. Déjà means already. The film had already started. Again, past में दो actions हो रहे हैं. The first action will be your PQP, that is plus que parfait. So we have to change this sentence into PQP. Le film avait déjà commencer. Right? This is how we form PQP. We'll use the avoir of imparfait. We'll add deja between these two verbs and we write the uh, participe passé of commencer. All right. All right. Now, let's see the eighth sentence. Quand Neha était petite. When Neha was small, she dashed tous les jours. In the bracket, the verb is given se promener. Now, first, again, we have to verify which tense is given. All right. Était. It is imperfect, means was. When Neha was small, जब नेहा छोटी थी, she dashed tous les jours. यहाँ पर देखो कीवर्ड दिया हुआ है tous les jours. Tous les jours means every day all the day, all the days. So when Neha was small, जब नेहा छोटी थी, she used to walk all the day. वो रोज वॉक पे जाया करती थी. अगेन कंटिन्यूस सेक्शन था, डेली जाया करती थी. सो यू विल यूज imperfect. सो imperfect को कैसे करेंगे? Sir, L, sir, and promenade, AIT. All right. So this is how we do this sentence. Now the next sentence says, yeah, again yesterday, when they, now which tense is given? When they were traveling, imperfect is given. How I verify it? By the ending, by seeing the endings. Okay. Yesterday, when they were traveling by train, they dashed the jeune intéressant. And the verb which is given is rencontrer, which means to meet. Yesterday, when they were traveling by train, they dashed the interesting people. They met the interesting people. वो मिले. दैट्स इट. बात खत्म होगी. फिनिश्ड एक्शन हो गया. जब भी पास्ट में एक फिनिश्ड एक्शन की बात होगी, विल ऑलवेज यूज पासे कंपोजिट. नाउ rencontre comes under optimistic wonder rhyme. No, it's not. So we'll do it with avoir. We conjugate it with avoir. I've written the avoir as an auxiliary verb here, and I'll write the participe passé for rencontre, which is this. And no accords to be used with avoir. Be remember, okay? Do remember this thing in your mind always while attempting, especially this passé composé thing. Okay. So I hope now you can attempt this question easily in your board exams. So I'll share the link of the video uh, at the in the description section of this video. Okay. All right. Hope it is pretty much clear to you now. Thank you. Merci.